Ladies and gentlemen, mains and mainnet, Shinobi Nation, and the Buster Busters unite. We are here with another reaction video. My Hero Academia All's Justice got a brand new battle systems trailer yesterday at Gamescom. I already seen it, bro. It looks amazing. But I had to make this video, man, so we can watch it together. And I also want to talk about the story of this game. It's supposed to be adapting the final war arc. If you're familiar with the show or the manga, you know that's the last major arc of the show. But I hope it doesn't just cover that arc, because it will be skipping like 4 or 5 other arcs before that. But let's just get into the video, man. Oh man,
for everyone, but still, I also can't pretend I didn't see you crying in there.
With the greatest roster of heroes and villains to ever clash, are you ready for one last smash?
We're getting cutscenes, bro. You know?
Okay, let's go.
Let's go all out.
I like how fast it looks too.
Of 3. Victory is achieved when you eliminate all 3 members of the opposing team.
Oh my god.
Freely switch between characters. Strategic character switching can counter your opponents and create new opportunities for you. Time your switch commands correctly during attack combos to seamlessly swap characters and continue the assault. Switching characters while guarding can be a highly effective tactic to turn defense into
so much
offense.
Faster, bro.
With normal controls, even beginners can pull off impressive combos with simplified controls.
Destroy everything.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm trying to be quiet. You know, we're gonna talk about stuff afterwards, but geez, the cutscenes, that's like the biggest thing I'm looking forward to. I hope it's really, you know, fluent and consistent throughout the whole story. You know what I'm saying? Because the first 2 games had like 2 or 3 cutscenes throughout the whole entire story mode. I hope this one is, you know, a lot of them, you know? Oh man.
Master the 4 core actions. Target combo.
Yep.
Counterattack.
Yep.
Guard.
Yep.
And unblockable attack. To dominate the battlefield.
Dude.
Combat
that freaking
is a battle of wits, quirks, and timing. Outsmart your opponent and target openings to unleash devastating combos. If your opponent gets the upper hand, use evade action or counter crash to escape from danger.
Burn down to the very bones.
Bro,
you can't stop this,
bro. Oh man.
Experience a diverse range of quirk skills only possible in My Hero Academia. Mix and match your team's 3 quirks to find synergies and add depth to your tactics and strategies. Unleash the devastating power of Plus Ultra moves.
Dude.
If you coordinate your abilities, you can unleash a collaborative Plus Ultra combo with all 3 characters. Forge a devastating technique where quirks collide, guaranteeing massive damage.
We'll blast through to your main body. Come on, guys!
I'm trying to tell you, if this whole story mode is animated.
Fill your gauge to activate a character enhancement, rising during battle. While active, your attack power, movement speed, and recovery speed are all enhanced for you to gain momentum. Plus, if you're down to your last character, you'll automatically start in rising state.
That's pretty tight.
The ultimate card for turning the tables when you're cornered, allowing you to snatch victory from the brink of defeat.
Armor All Might.
All the power you've built up, all the justice you hold, everything is finally here.
Class 1A.
Experience the true potential of each character's
work they are
in its
jumping.
final form.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh my god.
I'll fill you full of holes. Whatever it takes. I won't let anyone be hurt again. Smash!
Hey. I don't know
My Hero Academia, All's Justice.
I don't know who edited this mug, bro. But this should have been the first trailer. I mean, the first announcement trailer was heat. But boy, oh boy, oh. Okay, let's go back and break these down, bro. I really ain't a trailer breakdown creator. I'm a breakdowner. I don't know. But I just want to go back, do a play-by-play of some of these shots. First things first, right here, this opening scene. If you've seen the anime, if you read the manga, you know this is when little Twinkle Twinkle had a star. He, you know what I'm saying, they used himself as bait pretty much on All for One. You know, they ran out, yada yada yada. It's animated. That's like my biggest point. That's what I'm trying to say. If this is an actual cutscene from the game, oh bro, I hope they said it. You know, when you go to like the website, the overview for the game, it says, you know, cinematic, you know what I'm saying, cutscenes, yada yada yada. So I'm assuming that this whole game is gonna be, you know, animated. I don't know who these other extras are in the back, but that's why I'm just worried, or not worried, but I'm wondering if it's only gonna be the Final War arc and nothing else. You know, the second game ended after we defeated Overhaul, and there's many other arcs after that, you know, before this Final War arc. So are we gonna have like maybe a recap cutscene, or maybe similar to the Demon Slayer game where we can do like certain bosses from the previous arcs instead of, you know, playing the full arcs in whole, because some of them can be skipped, but we'll get to that later in this video. Let's look at the HUD. This is one of the first things I noticed, you know, outside of the actual gameplay. The HUD is cool. Honestly, I like the HUD of the last game better. This one seems kind of more, not cluttered, but I don't know. I'll be covering this side, you know what I'm saying, when the game actually comes out. Y'all should be able to see it now since it's kind of boxed in, but it looks good. I just feel like things could be smaller. I don't know if this game or if the previous game had an option where you could, you know, shrink stuff, but if so, that would be cool. But the switching out between characters gotta be, oh man, it gotta be the best, one of the best additions to the combat. And I'm assuming fights will be longer, because I think he said every character has their own health bar. Like, we jump in Toga, but Shigaraki and Daki, they still have their health that we gotta, you know, beat too. But same with us, you know what I'm saying? So if I lose a Todoroki, I'll still have Bakugo and Deku. We seen that in other fighting games, but I feel like it's gonna make fights longer, you know, and more intense, which I do not mind at all. A little rising system, that's gonna be cool as well. I like how you said if you're the last character or something like that, if all your other characters die, the last character automatically is in a rising mode. I feel like that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? You the last character, last dude standing, you gotta lock in. And boy, oh boy, yo. That's another thing. If they skip the arcs, it's like we're gonna be missing out on the characters actually getting these new powers, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, short hair Nejire, they're about to show her. She lost her hair in the arc before this one, right? So it's like, you know, they have to have some type of story recap if it's not gonna be fully animated. Regardless, I'm locked in on this one. Look at this. Holy moly. The roster, we getting all of 1A. They showed them blocking in towards the end. I definitely want to see more pro heroes. We haven't really heard or seen too much of them, like a Mount Lady, a Mirko, or a Lady Nagnat, whatever her name is, you know. It's rumored that, you know, those characters are going to be coming to Ultra Rumble. I'm going to get back on Ultra Rumble one day, but it's rumored that they're coming to that game, you know. It's the same developers. If they already have models done, you know, for Ultra Rumble, you know, maybe they can just easily get them over into this game. I definitely feel like every character that fights in this franchise will eventually be in the game, because obviously they're going to want to have some type of DLC, whether that's characters from the movies or vigilantes. It's going to be a lot of characters. Look at All Might though. Man, oh man. Narrator was locking in on this part.
Experience the true potential of each character's quirk in its final form.
I want to know how the Invisible Girl is going to fight, because if you didn't know, she's going to be in the game too. All of Class 1A, bro. How the freak is she gonna fight? Like in the show, they literally call her the stealth hero. That's why I'm like, how the world? You got some screenshots right here, and like, bro, just gonna see gloves and boots. Maybe they should give her a little outline at least, because that's gonna be cheesy trying to fight, especially online. If you literally can't see anything but gloves and boots, bro. Like, bro, maybe there'll be some type of special support since it's a 3v3. Maybe you can play as her, but maybe they'll make her moveset to where it's not trash, but in a way where you don't want to play as her. I can't explain it because I know we're probably still gonna have assist attacks, but we can also switch to our characters now. We got freaking Sugar Man. He gonna bring some cakes out, you know what I'm saying? Get strong with it. Daggone Tail Boy. Is his name Tail Man or something like that? I feel like he might be kind of cool depending on how they make their moveset, because he like straight kung fu with it, right? Then we got I forgot his name, but Tentacle. Yeah, Tentacle. He might be kind of cool as well with all the arms and stuff. And he can make like eyes and mouths on his hands too. Take a bite out of somebody with his wrist mouth. Got Zero. I feel like he actually might be hard, because we know how Aizawa play. I'm gonna get back on One's Justice 2 as well as Ultra Rumble. We got to get some more My Hero content on the channel, but the way they play in these games, I feel like with his tape, yeah, that's gonna be heat. Now this dude, we saw a little gameplay in that video we just watched. He was like calling some animals or something. I feel like it can work. I just don't know how quick he would be. I feel like he would be more of a ranged character, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, sit back, call some ants out or something, but getting up on you, punching you, pretty sure he know how to, you know, some basic combat, but we'll see when the game comes out. We also have a scan right here, a little VJump scan. I don't think it shows too much more. We see some other characters down here that we you know, had in the previous games, but I'm pretty sure every character will have a new skill set. Even if they have some moves, you know, from the other games, you know, reused, they got new moves. MAYNE, she had her Acid Man. Dinky, he had some more electricity stuff. Yeah, Dark Shadow had a, what do you call it, Black Sabbath or something? I don't even know. Everybody has a new ultimate, a new upgrade. So that's why I'm like, it's gonna be weird if they skip out, you know, on some of the story arcs. And speaking of the story arcs, I pulled it up, man. The final war arc starts right here, right? The last game ended right here. They're skipping all of this, you know what I'm saying? If they only cover the final war arc, I can't see that happening. Like when Dark Deku, you know what I'm saying, when he was out by himself, like, are they gonna skip all of that? No, that would be animated, especially if they animate it. But maybe they can compromise, and you know, the arcs starting after the overhaul arc will be like a slideshow or something, kind of quick, let you know what happened, and then it will be a fully animated final war arc. I think that would be acceptable, but I feel like it would just be too much to skip all of this and just start here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Star and Stripe, she had her arc where she got, I'm spoiling stuff. I'm realizing that I'm kind of talking a lot. I do that. I'm sorry if you haven't caught up with, you know, My Hero the manga or the show. Final season come out October, lock in. Regardless though, it would just be a lot they would, you know, have to skip if they only cover this last arc. I hope that's not the case though. But I'm gonna end this up right here, man. This was My Hero Academia All's Justice, the Battle Systems trailer. It's looking amazing. Definitely gonna be getting on One's Justice 2 soon, as well as Ultra Rumble again. Get some more anime game content on the channel, specifically My Hero. Stay tuned for more videos like this as they put out more trailers, because we gotta be getting more stuff soon. You know, October is right around the corner. That's when the final season of the anime is coming out. And I'm pretty sure when that starts, or especially when it ends, we will have a release date for this game, since this game is going to cover that last arc. This last season is covering that arc. Now I doubt they would put the game out before then, so I'm definitely looking at an early 2026 release window if they want it out right, you know, when that last season ends. But maybe you never know, it could come out and coincide with the last season, but I don't know, that would kind of spoil stuff for people that haven't, you know, anime only watchers. They haven't seen that last season and they play this game, they're gonna get kind of spoiled. But regardless, I'm ready for this game. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comments, and until the next one, I hope y'all enjoy. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell so you know when I'm posting, man. Share the content, share the channel, do all of that. I'll see y'all in the next one. It's your boy A.K.A. SMG. Peace.